Ooh, fire.
2 cards. One of the Black Raven and one of the White Raven.
Ooh, that's a white raven?
A country torn in 2. One to the west and one to the east. When those which were split are made whole again, the truth will reveal itself.
I have a 2-hour delay tomorrow? Let's go. Sorry.
It's Yatagarasu! The Yatagarasu's here!
No, he's not. He's dead. Oh,
The Batman.
looks like he's not dead.
Oh, shit. You accursed Yatagarasu! Kay! You're in big trouble, young missy!
Kay did that? I'm sorry, Kay lit something on fire? Kay.
8 hours earlier. Oh, I hope nothing bad happens today. Oh, I'm just gonna sip my tea. Ooh, I feel energized already. I feel really good about today. It's so nice. Almost dreamlike to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea. Good old...
Don't say that, because then something bad will happen.
Nothing could possibly go wrong today. Especially
Nothing at
after
all.
what a whirlwind the past few days have been. My god. Airplane murder, theme park murder, my own fucking office murder. I just want to take some time, take some Edgeworth time, to relax. On my return flight, I was dragged to a case involving an Interpol agent's murder. And the next day, I investigated a kidnapping and a murder at the Gatewaterland theme park. And later that night, a detective's dead body welcomed me back to my office.
I'm sorry, that all happened the same day.
It all happened in the same few fucking days. I am not kidding. Shit's been wild, yo.
That sounds traumatic.
Along with a thief who was out to pilfer files related to a case from 10 years ago, which I had a big old flashback in my brain. How did I manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back? My god, I need a vacation already.
It's like you've become Phoenix.
My god, this is what Phoenix feels like. This is what he feels like. Right down to the quirky female assistants that just follow you around. Well, at least I have today. All I ask is that I be allowed to spend it quietly.
And then... Mr. Edgeworth!
Well,
This is big, I tell you! Hey, what's wrong with you? What's with your where's your enthusiasm?
And suddenly the phrase, the fragility of dreams, comes to mind.
What are you talking about, fragile... Whatever you said. Come on, let's go! The fake Yatagarasu isn't going to just find herself,
Well, if you must know, it's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake.
Say what?
Yeah, it was the opening scene of the game. Right there. Unfortunately for us, the thief managed to escape. But even now, we're still looking for this criminal. However, I must warn you that we've only had a few hours to search so far. So I must insist that you be patient on this one, Kay. Edgeworth has a headache right now, and he wants to relax.
What's with you today? Are you sure you aren't sleep talking to me right now? Anyways, I've got something much more important that I want you to see.
Oh, and that is...
Take a look at this.
On March 14th, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. Quite a bold declaration to send to an embassy. I suppose it was inevitable that a newspaper would catch wind of this.
The date on the card mentions it's today.
Today?
We didn't start the fire.
Well?
Come on! Let's go! We've gotta hurry up! The embassy's awaits!
I suppose it is quite an urgent matter. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating?
Well, It's some really special country, and I'm really fuzzy on details.
Does the country's name sound like someone just made up a word and they called it a country?
But never mind that. Where's all your energy? Why are you so lackluster today? Probably because he has solved 3 cases.
I'm not, Kay. You're just too wound up.
Well, then you should get wound up too! Because this just might be the chance to catch that woman.
You mean Miss You?
I mean that bitch, yes.
Yes, that Harridan, the woman who killed Kay's father, Bern Faraday, 7 years ago. Stabby stab. Deady dead.
Stabby stab, stab, stab.
Gunny gun. Fire, fire.
Boom, boom.
Callisto Yu. She claimed to be the great thief Yatagarasu, and then disappeared from the courtroom.
Who knows? Alright, she makes me so mad! That phony!
The big fat phony!
Everyone knows that the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a calling card until a company underhanded deals are made public. The target is always totally unaware that the Yatagarasu has paid them a visit.
I never really understood the whole point of calling cards. Like, isn't the whole point that they're not supposed to know there's going to be a theft happening until after it happens?
It's like olden day robbing the bank, where they used to like dress up and be like, "Hey yo, tell the cops that this gang robbed the bank because they're not gonna do anything." Like before they had fingerprints.
I was about to say seems very, you know.
That's what makes the real Yatagarasu so awesome.
The Yatagarasu's card that's showed in this article, it looks to me as though it could be genuine.
See, that's the thing. Whoever sent it, that person isn't the real deal, but has knowledge of the Yatagarasu. If this isn't a clue that that woman's involved, then nothing is! Ow, my hand. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth! Out the door! You go!
No, right now? Wait,
go,
wait,
go,
no,
we're
I'm not ready! I
going.
haven't finished my tea! There are a few preparations I must make
Drink
before we
it
go.
on the way!
There's something interesting about this card we found last night here in my office. It's of a different color than the one in the article. It's inverted, which makes me wonder why.
What's up? Any reason why you're boring a hole through the newspaper with your eyes?
No reason at all. Very well. Seeing as how Miss Yu is also someone of a special nature to me, that means she almost fucking killed me, I agree there is some merit to be found in investigating this.
She was shocked. I knew it! You'd come around. Okay, put your tea in a thermos and let's go.
Oh, yes, get the thermos, gonna drive by my house, pick it up, make sure Trucy's in the daycare.
Why don't you bring thermos just to fucking to your thing?
By the light of this night's glorious moon. We are ready! Ready to embark on our nightly outing!
You want me to do her?
Yeah, sure. And this is where our tale begins! Well, that's a surprise. It's the fucking Steel Samurai. Oh my god, there's a Steel Samurai convention! Kay, you did not tell me this! Oh my god! What a coincidence! Look, Kay, I'm just gonna say this right now. Steel Samurai is very sacred in our household, alright? It's an icon. The Steel Samurai is an icon, and now I'm just very happy that he's here at this embassy, but you know, it's a coincidence. What a coincidence! Who would have thought that a Steel Samurai stage show would ever be held at such an elegant theater inside a foreign embassy?
Yeah! The climax was really awesome.
I know, right? You know, who did the samurai spin move? Oh my god.
Steel Samurai Sushi Slice! I got chills down my spine when he pulled out that move.
When he pulled out that move, I almost cried. I'm not gonna lie, Kay, I almost cried. Manly tears of joy. Because it really is more impactful to watch a show in person than on television. It's just an authenticity to it. He's right there. You could almost touch him.
I have to say though, this embassy is set up kind of funny. I mean, they have 2 countries sharing the same building.
Well, as you said yourself, this place and the countries it houses are very special. Even this theater is special in that it's a neutral zone shared by the 2 countries.
So let me get this straight. The Steel Samurai show that has Dress Now is supposed to be by one of the 2 countries. By one of the 2 countries. The one that's called itself the Kingdom of Alabast.
I just call it Alabast.
Alabast. Kingdom of Alabast, right?
These are made-up countries. There's made-up words. It's somewhere in Europe-ish. Yes, it would appear that the Steel Samurai... Yeah, the Steel Samurai is very popular in that country as well. They have taste.
I wonder what flag it's supposed to mimic. Seems that way. But you know, I'm really into the jammy ninjas.
Okay.
The jammin' ninjas.
Okay, we're gonna have a very serious talk after today. Just put that aside.
The Republic of Babel?
Babel. I don't what the fuck are these? What are these names? Babel, Alabast, Cadopia?
Why was I gonna read it as Babylon?
Fuck it.
Babylon. Babylon? We're going Babylon?
I mean, I'll just say Babel. This is Babel.
Babel.
They're just babbling, bros. Just babbling.
Babel sounds like Bibble. I don't think you know what Bibble is.
This is
but
the Babel.
Babel sounds like Bibble. Oh, you do know what Bibble is! Okay. Yeah, Babel sounds like Bibble. The Republic of Babel is sponsoring a Jammin' Ninja stage show. That's something for fangirls like me.
Oh my god, you're a Jammin' Ninja fan.
Are they German? What's the other country then?
I have no fucking idea. They're made up countries. They're made up. They're just fucking Zangfa, Cadopia. What are these?
I don't know. We've totally got to see that one too, Mr. Edgeworth. The Jammin' Ninja show is gonna kick the Steel Samurai show's rear end.
K. Faraday! Do not say sacrilege in this household!
Sorry, Dad.
Ever since I met this girl, I've always had this inkling that what she really wants to be is not a thief, but rather a ninja.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be too bad.
So, anyways, about today's event. What is it called again?
The Kingdom of Alabast versus the Republic of Babel Goodwill Jubilee. I don't know why versus and goodwill are in the same title, but yeah.
Why is that's such a long name?
It's a friendly competition between 2 warring countries sponsored by Pepsi.
Is that the actual full name of the country?
The small European countries of the Kingdom of Alabast.
Oh, they're European.
And the Republic, so they are somewhere in Europe. I don't know, the Balkans change all the time. And the Republic of Babel.
They're just the Balkan countries.
These 2 countries used to be a single entity that was abundant with nature.
I don't know anything about the Balkan countries.
And it was called the Principality of Cadopia.
Yeah.
I see a lot of principalities nowadays, that's weird.
Is everything alright, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm alright. Moving on. After a period of civil unrest, the country split in 2, though signs of the past remain. For example, their flags preserve the flower and butterfly motifs to this day. Oh, wow, interesting flag designs.
Oh, those are pretty.
Cadopia, huh? The KG-8 incident, and what was referred to as the second KG-8 incident, in which an embassy staff member, dead man, was murdered. We say that a lot. Both of these cases were related to the Principality of Cadopia. In the 7 years that have passed, this country may have split into 2. However, the Yatagarasu still sent a calling card here. What could it all mean? What interesting history lesson we've beseeched ourselves.
Mr. Edgeworth, I know you're thinking about something.
Oh, excuse me. What were we talking about again? I don't know. Steel Samurai's cool.
Alright, if you please stop spacing out on me.
Okay.
Anyways, we were talking about the fuck.
Alabaster versus Bibble Goodwill Jubilee.
After Bibble Goodwill, can we just call it Bibble?
The Alabasted
That's
Bible
it.
Goodwill Judy.
Judy. Bibble. The two countries have a pretty bad relationship with each other. But, supposedly, they've been trying hard to make up recently. That's why they should hold this event.
If that's the case, then why the verses? This is, yeah, I think that kind of defeats the whole point of trying to make peace between two nations if you're gonna compete.
Also, both countries claim to own the real Prime Duke statue of the national treasure to both. They're planning to have them publicly evaluated today to see which one's the real deal. It's gonna be neither.
Okay, Nate, we urge you to take care and not succumb to your thieving desires.
Well, then when it comes to treasure, I can't help myself, you know?
Also, how big is this? Are we talking like a bust, or are we talking like an actual big statue? How the fuck are you gonna steal something that big?
Also, can we talk about how there's like clearly a camera crew filming this entire interaction?
Yeah. Also, hey, pal, this is a public. You can't film people in public. That's I haven't signed a release form. Stop that.
Like it should be directed at the lady, but it's so directed at the.
Yeah, we see here Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. No, stop it! Get that camera away! She better be saying that in jest.
Associating with a thief? Hey! I can read your body language and, you know, you've got it all wrong! Look, I'm here to do something investigating! Investigating! I tell you.
I know. And although we don't know if the Yatagarasu will really make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend some time examining this place.
Can we see this film crew?
Oh my fucking
There's
god,
the woman.
is that who I think it is?
Is that
who
Wendy Oldbag?
No. Worse.
Where in tarnation are they? Come on, Big Scoop! Hey, mister, out of the way! Yeah, I'm talking to you!
What is that?
I seem to remember this woman from somewhere. Yet my instincts had directed me not to engage in conversation with her. Perhaps it would be best if I left her alone. It's fucking Lotta Hart from the first two games. She's a southerner, that's the joke. Yeah, we're not engaging. We're not engaging.
Are we gonna talk to the news crew, ladies?
Sure. Hey, I have a word. And we're sure. Go ahead.
And here we are reporting live from the
Theatrum Neutralis.
Theatrum Neutralis. What a weird name. As you can see, tonight's audience is full of enthusiasm. Let's see what this member of the audience has to say.
Steel Samurai rules, Gem Ninja can suck my dick! Sorry. Okay, that was good. Let's do one more run through. Excuse me, but when are you ready to film for real? Would you mind giving me a call? You didn't hear a single word I just said. Come on. We have to know. The good word of samurai must be known to all! Now, pamphlets of the two embassies here on this table.
It looks weird to me.
So if there was like a fire and you had to like, if you couldn't escape through the embassy of Alabast, you have to like cross.
Escape, like border control.
Like yeah.
Is it like in how in some states you literally can walk the line of Canada and your state, and you can be like, I'm in Canada, I'm in this state, I'm in Canada, I'm in the U.S., I'm in Canada, I'm in the U.S.
Maybe. Country split into two a few years back, and they've shared this building and its grounds 50-50 ever since.
Oh, I guess it's because they don't have the money to build two separate ones, huh?
I should think that's not the reason why, Kay. Suppose I'll just help myself to one of these. Yoink.
Yoink.
Nice pamphlet. Huh?
Pamphlet, webflet.
What's with all the hubbub?
Ah!
Hey, look! It's the Steel Samurai! Oh my god! And he's got his son, the Iron Infant, with him!
Steel. Oh my God! Hi, Mr. Steel Samurai. Edgeworth, huge fan. May I speak with you for a second, please? It's the Steel Samurai! Oh my God! Hello. Hi.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going at him for?
Please, excuse me. It's just that I've never seen, a superhero up close before. I'm just a huge fan.
God. It looks like he's written something down for you.
To Edgeworth from Steel Samurai. Daddy? Married man of New Otok. I got the Steel Samurai's autograph! Oh my God!
Wow, an autograph! That's pretty cool that you got one, huh, Edgeworth?
Oh my God! I'm gonna fucking rub this in Maya's face! Holy shit! Oh, today's the best day ever, Kay! Oh my God! Woo! Oh! Mr. Steel Samurai, Ambassador Alba is waiting for you.
Sorry, I was moving. The Steel Samurai is the only here for 2 countries, but rather can be thought as a goodwill ambassador from our... Okay. There he goes, off to spread the goodwill of the world.
That cameraman does not give people a lot of time to talk, does he? He really
No.
does seem like a goodwill ambassador, doesn't he? What a hero, what an upstanding citizen he is. Okay, we're shooting the next segment now. Cue camera.
It's just a few seconds and the Jam and Ninja stage show is set to begin.
Boo! Boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato! Boo!
Hey, I like that show!
Fuck the Jam and Ninja, he's stupid!
Can I speak? After the show, the Jam and Ninja will enter the Republic of Babylon. He is set to meet with the ambassador of Babylon at that time. Ah! The Jamming Ninja show's about to start! We gotta get our seats!
Oh, I'm not regrettably, I don't have much of an interest in ninja.
You are going with me to see the Jamming Ninjas. I took interest into your show, you will come to mine.
Oh, but it's the Jam and Ninja! It's a sworn enemy!
But if you care about me at all, you'll take me.
That is emotional blackmail. Don't do that.
If you care of me at all, you'll take me.
Kay, I have grown up with, like, a woman in my household long enough to know what emotional blackmail looks like. Do you think I've not gone through this shit before?
Fine, then you don't care about me.
I have 5 daughters, Kay! You can't pull this shit with me!
You don't care about me then.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. This is why I want a fucking son for once.
Well, this show will change your mind. Come on, we have to hurry. You're not getting a son. If we miss even a second of the Jam and Ninja's awesome playing, I'll never forgive you.
Oh,
wow, that...
God, don't give me those fucking croc tears, Kay. I'm not falling for it. About to give me much
I
of a
also
choice
thought
here.
it was multiple ninjas. And not just one.
Jam Ninja.
Yeah.
You know the last guy to play Jam Ninja died, right?
Really?
Yeah. Pretty gruesomely, too. Got assassinated.
Ooh. I could listen to that. A ninja marked for death's lullaby all day.
It was fine. I mean, it's alright, you know. Overrated as fuck, honestly.
Let me be happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
He is superb playing, and that sad melody, well, it brought me my tear to my eye.
Wait, are you eating popcorn right now? Where'd you get popcorn? There's popcorn? Where are they selling popcorn? I didn't see a concession stand.
Don't worry about it.
Motherfucker, now I'm hungry.
And that heart-wrenching voice. Now that's the Jammin' Ninja's greatest weapon.
No, shit.
Ah, those pieces of the Jammin' Ninja's merchandise there.
Cut out the last part.
I have to have them. Especially the hair stick that's selling those exclusive shows. That's exactly like the ones Hero Princess Misola
Misola? I don't know.
Misola wears in her hair.
A lot of made-up words today. Misola, Catopia, Alabast, ooh.
Bibble.
Anyway,
Anyway, hold it right there, Mr. Edgeworth.
yes?
You're thinking of going home, aren't you?
Oh, perish the thought, Kay. It doesn't seem likely the Yatagarasu will be making an appearance tonight. Most likely it was simply a prank.
No way! I just know the Yatagarasu will show.
But I thought you said that the Yatagarasu doesn't send calling cards.
Yeah, I did, but
I figured from the very beginning that this would wind up being a wild goose. I got the Steel Samurai's autograph, so I guess it wasn't a complete wash, but gotta take your wins when you can get them.
But that card she sent was a genuine fake calling card.
A genuine fake?
Well, how can I word this? The Yatagarasu's mark that's on the calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now?
We got a problem! The Yatagarasu has been spotted in Alabast! What?
You heard that? Mr. Edgeworth! So you finally decided to show yourself, you phony! Hey, what gives?
I'm sorry, but I'll need to search you before you may enter.
Hey, the Steel Samurai just waltzed straight through without one. Now, if you don't hurry up and let me through, my phony is going to escape.
Okay, a country's embassy is considered to be a part of the country itself. If you don't go through the proper procedures to enter the country...
Mr. Edgeworth! I'm going to enter through Bibble and come over the wall into Alabast.
No, hold it! You wouldn't tell a prosecutor straight out that you intend to illegally enter another... Kay, you need a visa for that! Kay! Are you listening to me?
Oh, wait. So if there is a fire, you have to enter the country as half the building is burning. Sorry. Kay Faraday, and I'm coming through!
Yes, and welcome. What? No, not welcome! Someone stop her! Anyone! Oh my fucking god! Why me? Why? Oh, god damn it, Kay. Not built for cardio. Kay, where are you? Don't tell me you really did find some way over this fence.
I mean, she found a way into that building a while ago. Oh, she's up there, isn't she?
Fire! This is too big for us to handle! Looks like Yatagarasu gave to battle, too! Oh my god. You accursed Yatagarasu! Kay, you had better be alright wherever you are! You're in trouble, young missy! And now full circle.
Oh! I told you! It wasn't me!
Hold it! Oh, fucking Christ, give me a minute. Oh, God. Oh, I really need to go to the gym. Oh, heavens. Okay. Kay, are you alright?
Do I look alright to you? Now can you do something about this woman?
Mr. Edgeworth! Detective Gumshoe, what is the meaning of this? Well, sir, it's, this. Oh, great. And thus begins my Thursday. He's
It wasn't me. He was already dead when I ran in here, hot on the heels of the fake Yatagarasu. Look, I only came in here because I saw a suspicious person on the open air stage.
Suspicious person?
A long black coat with a hood over their head. I dare you to tell me that that's not suspicious. When I saw the person, I immediately thought they must be the fake Yatagarasu. So I chased after them into the embassy, then into here, and then lost sight of them. But I just know that person is the one who did it! That's what got you all worked up. There's no reason for you to be this loud.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Agent Lang's secretary. Sheena, I believe your name is, correct? And if you're making an arrest, I assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed the crime. Is that also correct?
You refuse to answer?
Ooh. I don't need the answer. You are merely a prosecutor in this country, meaning you have no investigation authority.
Wait, hey, pal, just what the heck does what you said just mean? If it happened here, it's under Miss Edgeworth's jurisdiction. The end. And seeing as how this building is sitting on our soil, we can investigate wherever we'd like.
Unfortunately, Detective, embassies are a different matter. It's foreign policy there, pal.
Huh?
This office is considered to be a part of the Republic of Babel, which means that anything that happens in here defaults to the control of the Babylese government and Babylese law, and they're definitely not fucking made up. The Babylese wear cheese on their heads, and they talk about the Wolverines, giving them...
And Bibble.
Oh, God. Giving them exclusive extraterritorial rights. Get used to that word, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be hearing it a lot this case.
Extraterrestrial rights? Sir, do you believe that the truth is out there?
Basically, our country's laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country. For all we know, murder might be legal. And, well, the implications of that are
Clearly not.
terrifying. You know. That's what was agreed to by our respective governments. Our authority to investigate was effectively nullified the second we entered this place. We're not in Japanifornia anymore, Toto, which means we can do little here in this situation.
Is that the actual name of where they live?
No, it's a joke in the Ace Attorney fandom that while they say it's America, we call it Japanifornia because, you know, they say it's Los Angeles, but there's a lot of, you know, Land of the Rising Sun has a lot of influence here, if you know what I'm saying.
No way, sir!
Please, leave. This matter is in Interpol's hands. And go home.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey! You're not Mr. Edgeworth?
What, in that case, allow me to join your investigation. Oh,
Hello, bitches! Miss Von Karma!
Ah! Oh, I like her little bow.
yeah. Ambassador Palanio, I truly appreciate you allowing me to join the investigation. Who the fuck? Okay, well,
Ambassador.
I guess I'll take over for this guy,
Oh, it's really nothing.
I guess.
He's gonna be in charge of the murder.
He's foreign, right?
Manny was my secretariat, so of course I want to help you as much as I can. In fact, it's a blessing that Interpol agents were able to make it so quickly.
Francisca. Well, I never imagined that I'd meet you here of all places. This is an embassy, meaning as you have no authority to conduct.
Hold it! Already? What is it?
Ambassador Palanio.
And you are?
I'm Miles Edgeworth, public prosecutor. I ask that you please allow me to investigate this case as Miss Von Karma's assistant.
What? An assistant? Miles? What the heck do you think you're...
Please, I implore you, Ambassador Polonio.
Oh, very well. I'll be counting on the two of you, Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by you'll be Miss Von Karma's assistant? Dude, are you serious, really?
I don't exactly have a choice, do I, Detective? If I don't become Francisca's assistant, I can't participate in this investigation.
Huh. So you go again, running at the mouse with that aloof expression on your face.
Francisca, please. Cherry on top.
I don't know what you're planning quite yet, but at least I do know one thing. That you are now my subordinate. You have to do whatever I tell you, Edgeworth.
Go get me a coffee, bitch. Give me a coffee right now. This is okay. This is okay. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
It's yes, mistress!
I'm not calling you that.
Just remember that my VIP is always ready to wake you should you have a brain lapse!
Of course. I'll keep that in mind.
If you're done playing games, don't play.
Right. Let's begin the investigation.
Okay.
Begin investigation. Okay, let's make this quick. Do not.
Okay.
Yeah, just sit sit tight, resist arrest, and do whatever.
Hey, I don't like this woman!
By the way, Detective, I suppose it's a bit late to be asking, but why are you here?
Well, better late than never, I guess, sir. I was placed on guard duty for the Babylese embassy today.
And why are our police guarding an embassy?
Well, on account of the card they got from the Yatagarasu, they called us up and asked for our help, sir. Oh, and because we've been searching for the Yatagarasu these past 7 years. It was more or less mutually beneficial arrangement, if you ask me.
Except for how mutually unbeneficial this has all turned out to be, I suppose. It looks like you failed to competently perform your guard duty yet again.
Ah!
Look forward to your next salary negotiation, although it's out of my hands.
But sir, if it gets cut anymore, I won't be able to even buy a packet noodles.
Yeah, that's great, cool, not my problem. Anyway, dead body time. So, our victim was the secretariat of this embassy, I take it.
Manny Cochin. I heard here that he was an admirable person. Very admirable.
You fucking serious, Francisca? I heard he was kind of a dick, actually. I mean, you know, he rubbed Callisto Yu's sister's death in her face. Not exactly an upstanding individual, but alright, whatever. The cause of death is a stab to the base of his neck. He was lax in watching his back.
We were fortunate that the fire missed our victim's body for the most part. If the fire had burned a bit longer, it would have made identifying him a hassle.
So, Mr. Cochin was stabbed to death in the middle of a raging fire. What in the world happened inside this room? This is not my day. I won't rest until I suspected every suspicious-looking nook and dead asshole. Alright, let's see. We got a little thing in his pocket here. There appears to be something in his pocket.
This key! It can't be! Isn't that the Yatagarasu's key that was stolen 7 years ago? What? But that's... Huh? 7 years... Oh! You mean that case where I was framed, sir?
Yes, it's a piece of evidence that stole the life of Kay's father 7 years ago. Which was then stolen by Callisto Yu.
What? Mr. Faraday was killed with this key, sir? I thought he was killed with the knife. Oh, God! I'm sorry. Scruffy! At the very least, try to remember the details of crime you were suspected in.
Francisca, as you will recall, Detective Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her escape. Plus, even among law enforcement, only a few know of this key's existence. I doubt that a new rookie at the time would have been made privy to such knowledge.
Oh, I feel like the victim right now, all trampled on, sir.
Huh. Suppose I'll just have to fill you in now. The secret to this key is... Watch this. You'll love this. Watch this. You watching, Gumshoe? So, turn it over. You know, use the DS controls, just kind of move the touchscreen a little bit. You press this button here, and bingo bongo presto, murder weapon.
Oh, that's amazing, sir! It's like some kind of magic trick. I knew it.
Magic.
This is the same exact piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her. I remember this beautiful pattern in the blade. I remember this as well. It's a vine motif, isn't it? Yes, it looks like 2 interwoven vines crisscrossing down the blade.
Vines, sir?
Isn't that like those, that used to be like the website where you make like 6-second clips and it got really popular? How do you...
I think it looks like a bunch of stars, if you ask me. One of those 6-sided stars, just like the police mark on our IDs.
I really don't think you can call these stars. Say the detective's art sense is underdeveloped would be an understatement. The severe question is, why was the Babblerese Embassy Secretariat holding this? While we don't know how Mr. Cochin came to possess this key, we do know that this was stolen by the Yatagarasu from the Cadopian Embassy. That's right. Mr. Faraday had written that fact down in his organizer. I believe this means that further research is required into this country of Cadopia. Why don't you ask Ambassador Polano about what he knows? Supposedly he was a candidate to be the next Cadopian ambassador once long ago. He should be able to answer any specific questions you may have. Well, let's take a look at this thing. Is this the knife? Is this knife the murder weapon?
Some primarily tested has been conducted. According to results, the blood matches the victim's blood. The blade shape was also found to be consistent with the stab wound.
I suppose this means that we now know that the crime was committed with this knife.
This knife's got some really fancy ornamentation going on, huh, sir?
That is a pretty knife.
This thing practically screams artsy at me, too. It's a pretty knife.
Oh, it's also covered in blood, just like the last thing that I said it was
If
artsy.
that knife was clean, I want it.
But the handle is pristine. There's not a single drop of blood on it. Speaking of the handle, I believe it has a butterfly motif. It's very beautiful. Why does everyone want these knives? Yeah, murder weapons, I mean, yeah, fine, I guess. Let's see. I'm talking to Ambassador Palau.
Well,
Excuse me?
He's gonna be the murderer, just...
Maybe.
I can't believe this man fell along among thieves tonight. Without him, I have no idea what my schedule is, or where my schedule for tonight is.
Ambassador Polano, I believe your schedule tonight will consist of listening to reports from the police. That and only that. I asked you to cooperate not only for your sake, but for Mr. Cochin's as well.
You're a rather strong man, aren't you? How fascinating! Here, I know this much, but I'd like you to have this.
Sorry, but it would be against my principles to accept a bribe.
Oh, no. These are simply coupons we distribute to promote Babel. Remember, we offer a large number of discounts and offers when you visit lovely Babel.
Are you doing a tourism sales pitch right now? Post-murder? I mean, I remember, the Republic of Babel is known for its feverish tourism. And I have been wanting a vacation recently, I'm not gonna lie. You have some good beaches, maybe some good mountain ranges. I could probably rent a cabin. I could take the family down there. It wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Manny Cochin. I was wondering if you might tell me a bit about the deceased, Manny Cochin.
He was my secretary and the embassy secretariat. Charles was running the whole place. He was an admirable man. His death is a great loss to our country. He was in charge of everything, accounting, printing, taking care of national treasures.
I'm sorry, but did you say printing?
Our country's primary source of revenue is our tourism industry. So in order for us to print the necessary pamphlets, flyers, coupons, etc., we have a printing press here at our embassy.
I see. Please excuse my forwardness, however. I feel I should mention that I have the distinct impression that I've met him before.
Oh, yes. Since you are of the legal profession, I suppose you just might have. After all, Manny was involved in the KG8 incident. The KG8 incident? The defendant who was found innocent in that case was Manny.
So your Mr. Coaching is the same man as the one in that case.
It's been 10 years. Manny recovered personally from that case and dove enthusiastically into this job. He was the one who planned this event and was to oversee this embassy's renovations. It really is a shame. He had such a bright future ahead of him.
Renovations? I'm only gonna need more renovations now. I'm sorry. Bad taste. Too soon. Okay. What exactly did you mean earlier by renovations?
We can't have tourists and visitors to our embassy think we're a poor nation, can we? So renovating the embassy is something of an investment. We may have a rather paltry budget, but we're trying our best to make do. However, I guess the only person who could have helped us do our best now is no longer with us.
Oh, well. Ambassador Polanio, I was wondering if I may ask you about Cadopia.
Cadopia? Alright, what would you like to talk about?
First, I'd like to ask you about this key.
What about this key?
I found it sticking out of Mr. Coachin's pocket. I believe it originally belonged to this embassy. Is that correct?
On closer inspection, it seems this key is shaped like a butterfly.
That's not all about this key. It's also capable of changing into a knife.
Oh!
I fucking love that sprite.
Oh! How fascinating!
Is it possible the ambassador didn't know about the existence of this key?
In its knife form, there's a flower mark at the base of the blade. I guess this knife might be from when we used to be part of Cadopia. Hold it!
And how did you come to that conclusion?
I suppose the Cadopia's national symbols, the butterfly and the flower. I suppose Manny used his key here at the embassy back when we were still Cadopia.
Ambassador Polanio, this key was stolen from the Cadopian embassy 7 years ago by Callisto Yule, otherwise known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu.
Oh, really?
You were not aware that Miss Yu had broken into this embassy at that time?
I'm sorry I can't be of much help. I'm not very familiar with the details, you see. I only became the ambassador after Babel became its own independent nation. But if Manny was still alive, he would probably know about what happened back then.
Mr. Cochin and Miss Yu knew each other 7 years ago. That doesn't explain why I found the Yatagarasu's key here in the present. Okay, that's done. Whoop, whoop. I guess we're supposed to talk to Francisca, maybe? What? Let me tell you something. You are currently my subordinate. And if you wish to convince everyone else of that, you will speak to me with respect!
What's with the kitty glinting around?
Why? I don't think that will really be necessary, Francisca. Oh, really? But it doesn't matter, subordinate. You will speak to me with respect if you want to keep this job! Doesn't change the fact that you are still under me! You're still my little bitch, Miles! I thought Francisca was flying around the world in pursuit of the smuggling case. Why is she here at the embassy? Why are you here? Okay, what do you want? Murder. I was investigating at the Albastian embassy when I got wind of this mess. Ah, that's right. The Yatagarasu was due to appear at that embassy as well. Yes, but the difference is that we didn't have a fire over there. Although there was an incident at the Alabastan embassy as well. But I left Agent Lang in charge of that case and came over to the Babalese embassy. Ah, so Agent Lang is here as well, huh? I see you've met. There he's in the Alabastian embassy acting as bodyguard for Ambassador Alba. However, he seems to have a different reason for being there. So the suspect in the murder that occurred in this office is that little girl I see. Is she perhaps trying to be the Yatagarasu?
Kay would never harm a soul, sir!
Kay? Oh. Yeah, shit. Francisca, remember Kay from, 7 years ago? I have a new daughter. Miles Edgeworth, this is like the fifth daughter you and Phoenix have adopted. You guys got to stop. I want to stop. Trust me, I want to. But they don't stop coming, Francisca. They're like lemmings. They just keep falling off this cliff into their adoption papers. You remember, do you not, about the case we investigated together 7 years ago? That girl is the daughter of the victim in that case, Mr. Faraday, and now currently my daughter, along with Trucy, Emma, Maya, and Pearls. Probably more to come. Oh, so she's that feisty little girl. Kay's been on the trail of the Yatagarasu, which is how she ended up here, looking for the one who took her father's life. I see.
Kay's trying so hard, but you know what? The Yatagarasu just keeps tricking us all.
How so?
The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret.
Now, again, don't really get the point of...
But all we had is an arson and a murder. The lab boys are going in circles. You know what this is, sirs? It's a breach of contract, and it's going on the rap sheet.
If you ask me, I'm perfectly fine with the fact that nothing was stolen tonight. You wonder, though, if Callisto you really is the Yatagarasu. Is she? Oh, is it logic time? Is it brain blast time? Is it brain blast time, Kay? I think it's brain blast time, Kay. We should use brain blast time. Brain blast?
Brain blast time?
Brain blast?
Brain blast
Brain blast?
Brain blast?
Brain blast!
To steal your dirtiest secret. Is it possible that the secret the Yatagarasu was out to steal is in this very room? Dirty secret? Francisca, you're in pursuit of some dirty, underhanded dealings yourself, are you not? Something tells me that this is no coincidence. In that case, then, the person I'm looking for is here in the Babalese embassy, huh? The head of the smuggling operation. I think I just might need to ask Francisca about her smuggling case in more depth. That damn smuggling ring is back again. Francisca, when we last talked, you said that you were on the trail of a smuggling ring. I suppose the reason you're here right now is related to that. Yes. After analyzing the intel we've gathered from various countries, this embassy rose to the top of our list on sites to investigate. And this is what tipped us off. This accounting document. It's only one page of the whole thing, so we're not sure about all the details. However, it's enough for us to grab onto the tail of the beast. For you see, this type of paper was made only in the Kingdom of Cadopia, which means that somewhere in the countries of Alabas and Babel is the head! The one pulling the strings behind this entire smuggling ring! The man behind the slaughter, Miles Edgeworth! That's Francisca for you. She's amazing, pursuing this case with all she has. I'm not going to say that out loud because she will hold it over me for the rest of my fucking life! Okay. So... what now?
So what now? Do we have to talk to Sheena and Kay?
Sure. Hey, ladies, what's going on? Having fun? Hopefully not. Kay, you alright? You doing good? You doing good?
You believe me, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? You don't think I did this, right?
Yes, of course I don't, Kay. You're too stupid to have a murderer and an awesome at the same time. Come on. And I promise to prove that it wasn't you.
That's enough chit-chat. You can investigate all you'd like, but it's only a matter of time before we take her in. It would be wise for you to give up all you can.
No, I don't think so. Kay isn't lying, and my investigation will prove that to be true.
Go ahead. Try. If you're that confident.
Can't allow this to continue on the way.
I don't know what this accent is.
I'm not honestly gonna lie. I'm like bouncing between accents right now. This is very disorienting.
It's so weird.
Why does everyone in this scene have to be foreign? I can't allow this to continue on this way.
It's like French, but also Russian.
Yeah, Francisca has to be like German. Edgeworth's English. And this I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with the ambassador over here. I kind of started with like...
General foreign.
I did French, German, Frenchin, German.
I don't know.
I don't fucking...
I have a French character. I should know what French sounds like.
Yeah, it's a lot of like gargling the throat. That's
I know because I fucking take French.
Hey, it's another butterfly.
I believe it's the symbol of the Republic of Babel. A drawing this big on the wall of an embassy. It definitely conveys a sense of overwhelming patriotism.
Well, I got a lot of patriotism too, sir! USA! The reason I became a cop in the first place was because I wanted to protect our country!
You may want to, detective, however, I've yet to see the fruits of your desire.
You don't have to be so blunt about it, sir!
Yeah, wear more red, white, and blue, Detective Gumshoe. Might look good on you.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
I'm having a
Le brain blast!
That's what they call a brain blast in French. They add le in front of it. It's the joke. It's... None of you are fucking funny. The design on the knife's handle, it greatly resembles the special barbely species of butterfly. It does, doesn't it? Plus it says right here. This knife is property of the Republic of Babel. Perhaps this means that the knife used in the crime was found right in this room. Okay. Now what? Oh my fucking god, there's a lot we have to fucking do here. The gold...
Well, it is a long case after all.
It is a long case. This ceiling fan must have fallen from the ceiling. What? I'm not... There's a ceiling fan? Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Oh, a ceiling fan.
A ceiling fan? What does one of those do?
Gumshoe, you cannot be this fucking poor. I mean, there's poor, and then that's kind of just ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Exactly what it sounds like. It is a fan that is in the ceiling.
Well, if I had one of those in my room, I'd better go dizzy from staring at it as I slept.
Detective Gumshoe, in the real world, we close our eyes when we sleep. I was examining the fucking statue, not the damn ceiling fan. Ooh. Alright.
Because this is a national treasure,
Can I ask you, please not touch it? I'm afraid the only ones allowed to touch it are myself and the Secretariat.
Hold it! But there's a possibility that is related to the matter, wouldn't you agree? Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, why don't we give it up? Why don't we give up for now? We can force them to let us investigate it later when we find some solid proof. I suppose I don't have a choice here, do I?
Especially one of the Primaduck statues Kay was talking about earlier. Is it just me, or does this man look just like the Steel Samurai? Is this... Are you guys having a debate over Steel Samurai merch? Because if that's the case, I'm not taking either sides. I want in on this shit. How much is the bid for? I want some of that shit. I want a fucking Steel Samurai statue. Another one, a golden one. Knife rack back here.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's still something on this display in the rack, sir.
Knives, huh? Although the blades are all that remain of them, unfortunately.
I guess the handles all got burned off by the fire. Ah, so even the knives fell victims to the fire.
Ambassador Polonio, are these knives yours?
Why, yes, they are. They are a special set of ornamental knives featuring the national symbol of Babel. These butterfly-themed knives, along with Alabaster's own set of knives, are comprised of 3 knives each. But I can't believe the Babylese ones have been reduced to this state.
Ornamental knives, huh? There's a small release on the tang of this blade. And Master Polonio, what is this notch here for?
Oh, that! It's a feature of these knives where you can freely exchange the handles of them. So that we can change how they look to fit the situation, of course.
I see. So these knives are constructed so that the handles can be easily removed. Cool. Awesome. Great. Okay. Alright. Is it logic time? No, it's not. Okay.
Maybe is there something with like the guards on the other side of the room? Did we talk to them?
There's a safe right here. A safe. A small personal safe. This was Mr. Cochin's office. So perhaps he stored his most important documents in here. Ah, of course it's locked. It appears we won't be able to open it without the key.
Try the key.
Wait. Brain blast incoming. Brain blast incoming. Everyone locked down. It's brain blast time. Whoa!
We know for a fact that the Yatagarasu's key was used in this embassy. Furthermore, we found it in the victim, Mr. Cochin's pocket, which leads me to think that perhaps it is the key to the personal safe in this office. Good thinking, sir. Let's try it out. It appears I was correct. The key that was left to us in the victim's pocket. It literally turned out to be the key to this next piece of truth. Ah! What do we have here? Hey, there's something inside. Do you think the Yatagarasu made off with everything, sir? No, detective. I believe all we need is a closer look. I will press until I inspect every suspicious-looking key and cranny. Well, there's some papers here. What is this here? It looks like the ripped corner of a piece of paper, sir. No, I don't think it's ripped. It seems to me like it's stuck in the safe. Hey, you're right. It won't budge an inch, not even when I tug on it. I don't think I've ever seen paper stuck on the inside of a safe before. Hold it! Detective, I think you have it backwards. It's not the paper that's strange. It's the safe. What do you mean? What I mean is that the secret to the safe is that... might have 2 compartments, maybe. Even just eyeballing it, you can see that the inside is a bit too shallow. Furthermore, with the unnatural way the paper is stuck at the back of the safe, I'd say that there is an extra bit of space behind the back wall of this safe. In other words, this safe has a second compartment. A safe within the safe, safeception. What? I suppose that you are correct in asserting that the paper is stuck in an unnatural manner. However, if what you say is correct and there is a second compartment, how do we go about opening the door to it then? As you can see, there is no other lock or keyhole in sight. Actually, there is one more spot of interest to be on the safe. Oh? Yes, I believe that spot is the keyhole to our mystery second lock. The safe and its locks. Alright then, since you are so sure of yourself, show me how you deduce your answer. Looks like this thing right here, right? Might be the second keyhole. Is this spot somehow connected to any evidence I hold? Yes, sir! Eureka! Doesn't the shape of this keyhole remind you of something, Francisca? The shape? It does look very familiar. However, I believe it's simply a latch hole for the safe's lock mechanism. It's just for keeping the door shut, nothing more. Hold it! Is that so? The person who used this safe, Mr. Cochin, made sure this safe had 2 compartments in order to hide something. Do you honestly think someone like that would allow the keyhole to the hidden half to look so obviously like a keyhole that even the average person could figure it? That's a lot of information, Jesus. You can't be serious! Are you saying that this hole is the keyhole to the hidden compartment of the safe? That's precisely what I'm saying, yes. And I will prove it to you right now that the Yatagarasu's key is the key that will open it! Objection! The Yatagarasu's key? Miles Edgeworth! This is better be a very bad joke! Sorry, but this is no joke. The Yatagarasu's key is the very key that will open the second compartment of the safe. We know that this key opens the first compartment of the safe, but the keyhole you're talking about is of an entirely different shape than that of the key!
Trent, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Got it. Well, alright. Push the button. We discovered this trick 7 years ago, and with it we were able to corner Miss Yu. But who would have thought that I'd see this key again after all this time? Okay, well, I guess we'll begin the blade. Let's go over this again, shall we? The Yatagarasu's key was originally made to open Mr. Cochin's safe in the Cadopian embassy. We confirm that as fact by opening the door to his safe with it. Now let's take a look at the back end of the key. Looking at the knife portion head-on, what do you see? What are you talking? Ah! It appears that you've come to understand what I'm talking about. When viewed head-on, the knife's blade is the exact same shape as this keyhole. The real function of the knife portion is to act as the key to the hidden portion of the safe. But that's preposterous! Because it looks like a knife and was used like one to kill Mr. Faraday 7 years ago.
We found the misconception that it was always meant to be a knife. But for both the safe and its key to conceal such clever tricks, whatever is hidden inside the secret section must be of incredible importance.
Then, it's even possible that what I've been searching for is inside! Scruffy! Hurry up and open the safe! Now! Yes, sir! Opening it now, sir! These items. There. It's a bunch of funny shaped things. I guess they're pieces of art, huh, sir? She's away! Now move, Scruffy!
I didn't think I was in the way. Come on, I was just trying to look.
These pieces of art! They're identical to the ones that have been stolen from various countries across the world!
I figured as much. These are the treasures this section of the safe was to hide from view. I believe a more thorough examination is required. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. I might need backup. No, not that. La la. La la. La 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 la. Boom. Okay, let's, This is the document that we thought was stuck earlier. I wonder what this is about.
Beats me, sir!
Why don't I take a look at it first before we give up, Detective? Mr. Coach's name is written here on the last page. I wonder what the significance of this document is. What? Okay, do we have a document? The deuce? The douche, schmadoosh, baboosh.
Eureka!
Take a good look at these documents, Francisca. It says that there are 3 pages in total, and yet there are only 2 here. Correct. Now take a look at the smuggling activity document in your possession. Tell me, is it not possible that your page was taken from this set of 3? Well, well, it certainly looks that way. By putting our multi-part puzzle together, we seem to have arrived at an answer. And it seems that you have now found out what you were looking for. Yes, and with this, it has become crystal clear that Mr. Cochin himself was responsible for the mass smuggling of Bobbly's ink! Bobbly's, really? Ink? Okay, fine. Bobbly's ink is a special product of the Republic of Babel. However, due to a special reason, only a limited volume is ever exported. Hold it, and that reason is... That's classified. You fuck. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Well, fuck you. In any case, it seems that the head of the smuggling ring was our victim, Mr. Manny Cochin. His base was in an embassy, thus it was hard for both our country and his to interfere, making it the ideal condition under which to run a smuggling operation.
Ah, but it's so frustrating. I lost the person I was to rain judgment down with my whip of justice.
If he is dead, we still have a responsibility to look into his misdeeds.
You expect me to whip a dead man?
But I'm not interested. It's not fun if they're dead, Edgeworth. They can't scream. You're fucking demented. Francisca, you must know that Manny Cochin was the suspect in the KG-8 incident. Of course I know! On top of being the head of the smuggling ring, there is the matter of what really happened in that case that needs to be resolved. Investigation complete. God, my back hurts. I don't know why it's starting to hurt, but it does. Ren, you there? She's not there. Okay, guess I'll take over for Sheena. Are you done investigating? Finally, yes, I am. You realize now, don't you, that this girl is only... I'm just doing a fucking Francisca voice! This is why I can't do these things alone, guys. You realize now, don't you, that this girl is the only one it could be. Now come along quietly, Yatagarasu, K. Faraday. You're under arrest for the murder of Manny Cochin. Mr. Edgeworth! Please, you have to believe me, I didn't do it! I chased the fake Yatagarasu in here. And he was already... You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Hold it!
I'd like to help you reduce the number of mistaken arrests Interpol makes. What is that supposed to mean? I believe I told you that Kay Faraday is not the culprit of this crime. Very well, I suppose I have no choice. I'll show you just how foolish your claims are. Oh god, I gotta do a fucking testimony.
I'm back.
Oh, thank god. Yeah, we're about to cross-examine Sheena, so perfect timing. Perfect timing, perfect.
My weird accent.
Yeah, weird accent time.
No, don't open Premiere Pro. What are you doing? No, no! Close it, close it, close it! Shit, fuck!
Oh, wait, you know what's so annoying? Is when Adobe Flash, like, randomly opens when I'm like, I'm in the middle of something!
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
don't need Adobe!
Why arrest Kay?
Even your police confirmed that the Yatagarasu infiltrated the Bible embassy tonight. Utilizing the confusion... That is British. Utilizing the confusion caused by the fire, the Yatagarasu snuck into the embassy. Furthermore, this girl claims to be the Yatagarasu. And more importantly, other than her, there are no one else in the village here who will with the body.
Your reason for suspecting Kay is because you think she is the Yatagarasu.
Exactly. What isn't just me? You call her yourself the Yatagarasu. Ugh! Look how many times do I have to tell you? I was the only one out to capture the fake Yatagarasu. Imposter or not, it matters not. A Yatagarasu is a Yatagarasu.
Very well. Then I shall prove that Kay is not the Yatagarasu who killed Mr. Manny Cochin.
Go ahead and try. But show me what... Oh my god! Show me what the prosecutors have at the country have made of.
Rebuttal.
Accent. This accent is so bad.
You think I thought the bounce between fucking Francisca and I'm covering the whole world right now, all across the nation.
And then you have fucking Gumshoe, who's American.
Yeah. Like there's only one American person in this room. Oh, there's two Americans in this room, and I'm voicing only one of them.
I'm voicing the other one.
Yeah, girl claims to be the Yatagarasu.
Hold it!
Just because she calls herself that, it doesn't prove that she is a killer.
No, but it does give her the motivation. The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, I will be there stealing your dirtiest secrets. Furthermore, there are documents pertaining to the smuggling activity in this room. She obviously wanted to steal them. So she killed Mr. Cochin for the key.
I see. The logic is very sound. I expect nothing less of Agent Lang's secretary. However, that statement just now didn't sound right. It might be just the opening I need. So she killed Mr. Cochin for the key. That might disagree with,
I miss her sunglasses. I thought her sunglasses made her look...
Yeah, might
She looks so,
disagree
like,
with this.
futuristic.
Yeah, she didn't have the key because Callisto, you stole it, so ergo, yeah. Boom.
Objection!
Oh, silly foreign lady. Agent Sheena, I regret to inform you, but there is a flaw in your logic.
Oh?
Even if you claim that she's the killer and the Yatagarasu, I am certain that securing the smuggling documents is not the motive behind the murder. The key to the safe in this room was found on Mr. Cochin's body. Furthermore, the Yatagarasu would not be so stupid as to leave without the documents. By the simple fact that the documents were still in the safe when we looked, it's obvious that the killer's target was not the safe at all.
Objection! Perhaps she didn't know that Mr. Curtin had the key on him.
Objection! If that's the case, then why would she have needed to kill him? Because I can think of no other reason for her to kill him if she had not known that fact.
Hold it! All of this is simply our conjecture after the fact. It's entirely possible she accidentally killed him when she was sneaking in. Perhaps she didn't notice the safe second compartment before returning the key.
Ah!
But the fact still remains that Mr. Curtin was stabbed to death.
Objection! But you have no definitive proof that it was Kay who committed the act.
Hold it. Actually, I do. I saw her holding the knife she used on the victim with my own eyes.
What?
Allow me to tell you a bit more evidence that put her behind bars.
Oh boy. Definitive evidence.
The knife wound on the body consists with the blade of the knife. I'm just going British. The knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon which the killer was holding. I assume she obtained the knife from the display rack and used it on the victim. The knife is a part of a 3-piece set, which has a design like no other. The evidence and testimony, it all points to the girl that there's no counter-argument.
That is your definitive evidence?
Yes, see now that this definitely the killer, right? Mr. Edgeworth! No! Mr. Edgeworth, you gotta believe me! I saw the suspicious person in the long black cloak outside the embassy,
And you came in here because you were chasing the suspicious person.
That's right, I ran into the office because I was chasing after that person. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned the lights on and then... Ah!
Who's there?
Oh wait,
This is... I came to the room upon hearing a scream. Then I saw her holding it, and I immediately restrained her.
so the object Kay felt by her feet on the floor was the murder weapon.
I had the knife analyzed right away, but we... But the suspicious person, the black cloak who came in... Hold it! You continue to insist that there was a person, but if there was, where did they go? That... I don't know. But I know they came in here. Hold it! It sounds a little desperate. Excuses of a suspected killer. Not a trustworthy testimony. You understand, don't you? You can't trust this girl's word for everything, Mr.
There's a point. Even if Kay's words are the truth, I must show that they are with some solid evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, I really didn't.
Kay, don't worry. If you didn't do it, then there must exist a way for me to prove that.
Hold it! Still not giving up. I see in that case. Let's try counter-argument if you can.
Oh, don't worry. I can and I will.
Alright. You know what I realized? There's a key in... Never mind. This is my dumb...
See, I already had, like, I was kind of holding on to one of the contradictions already. Because, like, follow Shikina's logic here. If she says Kay's the Yatagarasu, ergo she'd have the key, she know about the knife, why didn't she use that? Why did she use, this? Right?
Yeah. Babylonian. That's such a pretty.
Yeah.
Objection!
So, the murder weapon was the knife with the butterfly design on it. But is that really the truth?
What are you getting at?
I'd like for you to take a look at this. There is blood on the blade, and yet there is not a speck of blood on the handle. This signifies that at the time of the crime, a different handle was attached to this blade. The knife that Kay was holding had its handle switched and was in fact not the real murder weapon. This was not the contradiction I was thinking of, but whatever. Cool.
It wasn't the murder weapon.
This knife can be taken apart. Shall we give it a go? What is? Oh. No. Wait.
What's
there.
this? What's this?
I'm gonna...
There's so-
You doink!
Oh!
As you can see, the Bobbly's knife has now been disassembled into 2 parts. The killer must have pulled the murder weapon out of the victim's body and proceeded to swap the knife's original handle with this butterfly one. It was all to create the illusion that Mr. Cochin was killed with the butterfly-themed knife!
Ugh. Ah!
This should clear up any and all suspicions surrounding Kay. I'll put that in my yoink basket.
Your argument isn't all right yet.
How so?
It's possible that the girl herself is the one who is the handles.
Hold it! Don't be ridiculous! For what purpose will she do such a thing?
I don't care to know how a criminal thinks. The way they view the world is beyond the comprehension of a person like myself. You.
Yes, Papa. I know I have school tomorrow. I will stay through it. I love you. Good night.
Good night.
Sorry, my dad scared the shit out of me.
Fine.
I was in the middle of talking and then I just heard
Continue.
name. Okay, anyways, sorry. Therefore, I wouldn't put anything past them, no matter how odd it may seem.
Objection!
The truth is right there in front of you, and this knife will show you the way. You will come to see that Kay is not and could not have been Mr. Cochin's killer. Why exactly? I don't know. These DS graphics are low quality as shit, but go ahead, Ren.
Oh, sorry, I was blowing my nose. What is this mark on here?
I don't know. The DS graphics are very pixely. I can't tell. It's the mark of it's a flower! I guess it's a flower! I assume you know what this means. It's a flower! Oh! How are we supposed to know that? I don't know. Fuck.
No, not really. Butterflies rest on the flowers as the time to drink the sweet nectar.
And so they do. How will this butterfly really drink the nectar of this flower? The answer is clearly
Not a chance!
now to prove the relationship between the butterfly and the flower with this. It's fuck. Is it the fact that no, it's not. No, it doesn't say that shit here. It's about the fucking. I know it's they're about to say shit about like the I guess the Bobbly's knife hand. Take that. This piece of evidence. Nope. I guess it's not
I
that.
think it is. Do you have anything about the flags? Because the other country's flag has.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. It's like the Cadopian flag. It's like the whole thing with that they combine the butterfly and the flower. What
So
piece
that
of
would
the
mean
fucking...
So would that mean...
Do I have to present the embassy guide? But it doesn't even fucking show the thing on it, I guess. Like, look, look! I don't see no fucking flowers on here, it's just a map! Whatever, I'll try it. Worth a shot. You gotta be fucking kidding me, oh my god.
Can't be serious.
Yes! It's the map, of course! How could I have known? Oh my... It appears that you've made the connection somehow, like I have. The flower on this blade is designed after a certain country's national symbol. That's right. The Kingdom of Alabastard. In other words, this blade is from one of Alabast's ornamental knives. This part of the knife handle has Babel's national symbol on the butterfly on it. Therefore, it's undeniably Babelese in origin. But as we both know, you can't kill someone with just a knife handle. I mean, you could try, but it'd be very hard. Incidentally, where exactly did the murder occur again, Agent Sheena?
After the fire had broken out.
That's right. Kay encountered the Babelese embassy after the fire had taken place. Furthermore, she had not been to the Alabastian side of the building before then. On top of that, not a single person passed between the two countries during the fire. Which means that Kay could not have transported an Alabastian object over here. This makes it impossible for her to be the true killer!
Ugh! That is such a weird...
Such a fucking weird-ass fucking thing, but whatever. Whoop! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! What a great victory!
Oh,
Huh?
no, don't tell me
What?
two of them have an issue with this.
Why is everyone so quiet? What's going on? Well, we got this far and cleared Kay's name. What worries me now is what will happen next. Objection!
Objection! Oh,
Oh,
I can't.
What is the meaning of this? An Alabastian knife? Here?
do you mean, how did this find its way to the Republic of Babel? It didn't just find its way over. Rather, we should focus on how it was smuggled over. Debbie, you run.
Fuck. Okay, sorry, my for some reason.
You know what? My brain hurts thinking about while we're all just standing around.
Makes two of us.
Thinking while you're on the run. Now that's the way the real great thief operates.
Hey.
Oh! Thanks a bunch, Mr. Edgeworth, for proving my innocence, I mean. You believed me in the whole time, right? You told me you did.
My fucking god, Edgeworth. No, this is actually very in character. Not really. There was a bit of a half second where I thought you definitely did it, but you know.
Come on. You don't have to be shy about it. Hold it! Your argument is still not alright.
Would you care to elaborate?
I understand that now that girl didn't commit to the murder. However, there's still the possibility that she is Yatagarasu. That again! Look how many times I have to explain it to you! I'm the real Yatagarasu. I'm not like the fake one that goes around setting fires, okay? Whether you're the real deal or fake, it doesn't really matter. All I have to say is this. I have my suspicions that this girl is the one who started the fire.
Objection! Preposterous! On what grounds do you suspect her of such a thing?
The fact that she calls herself the Yatagarasu, that's itself most ill. Miss Sheena? Yes. I have no intention of taking back any of what I have said. I am the great thief, Yatagarasu. I refuse to allow some impostor to claim that name as their own. The path of justice that my father pointed me, I will walk it to the best I can. It's not good enough to be stubborn. I hope you can understand. Thanks a lot for your concern, Machina. Let me share something with you as a token of my appreciation. Those sunglasses that totally do nothing of you, so I'll steal them for you.
God damn!
What?
Damn, she got you there. Ooh.
Well, I guess we'd better get going.
Going? To where?
To the kingdom of Alabast. If we don't go, we won't know for sure, right?
I suppose not. We won't get anywhere simply by standing here sinking. See where the Alabastian knife came from. We'll have to pay the Alabastian embassy a visit.
Let's go, my Edgeworth! As you are my subordinate, I will not tolerate you bringing the investigation to a halt.
Yes, ma'am! God
Oh.
fucking damn it, I can't do this shit.
How far are we into the? Oh,
Oh fuck, Ancient Lightning Tool, I forgot about him.
Count off!
One.
Yeah, you guys can do it. Oh, it's
One.
one.
Shifu, 99 callouts. So all 99 members are most likely here and accounted for, sir.
Who's 100?
Hey, you. Yeah, you, the second number one from my right. Sir! Yes, sir! Here, a birthday present for you. Whoa! Shifu, I didn't know that you knew all of our birthdays. What a kind heart you have! Shifu, you are more than a man will ever be, sir!
I kind of love him.
Yeah, I know,
He
he's so good
so
to his
well.
coworkers.
Yeah, happy birthday, by the way. I got you something very thoughtful. I know you and your wife have been wanting this for a long time. Here you go. Oh my god! It's a dishwasher cleaner! Sir, thank you so much! My god, we've been meaning to get this fixed. Oh, Shifu, you're the best, Shifu! Yeah, I know. I think about your family a lot. I can't wait for next Sunday when we go and have lunch together. I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday.
birthdays.
Oh, shit. Lang Z says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. That present is for you. It's for your younger brother's wife's younger brother. Oh my god. Tell him I said hi and happy birthday, won't you? Yes, sir! I will tell my younger brother's wife, younger brother.
He's so fucking extra. This man is so fucking extra.
Shifu, I can't believe you remember that much about each of us. Shifu, I'm so moved that I can't stop crying.
How the fuck do you? I don't even know Francisca's birthday. What?
Not your sister's birthday, you asshole.
All right, meeting's over. Everyone head for your posts. Dismissed! Sir!
Actually, no, Francisca's birthday. I willingly forget just to be an asshole to her.
Honestly, you wanna know what's sad? I don't know my sister's birthdays. I know the rough time they are. I just don't know the exact date. I always get it confused.
I only know like immediate family members' birthdays, Jenga's birthday, and that's about it.
You know my birthday, Trent. You
Um,
wanna know what's funny? You were the only one who got it when I asked that question.
you want me to make a confession? I kind
Yeah.
of looked in the birthdays channel. I cheated.
That's fair. But at least you said something.
Anyway.
Unlike the other two.
Anyway, yo, were you guys there the whole time? I got a call from Sheena and she's already filled me in. Sounds like you're out to get in my way again.
I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation.
Why can't we just all get along?
Why can't we just all chill, man?
I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alabastian embassy. Huh. What if I say no?
Objection! Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. As I have received permission from the ambassador, he is to be extended the same rights.
Sorry, sis, but it's not that simple. Alabasta is the strictest immigration regulations in the world, or didn't you know? Even among my elite men, about only half of them were admitted into the country. Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen and we might spoil the soup, if you get what I mean. How dare you make such assumptions! Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Alabasta, Miss Von Karma. Yeah. Look, try to understand, okay? Things over in Alabasta are a bit of a mess right now.
What do you mean by a bit of a mess?
No one told you? We had an incident in Alabasta as well. This is what we call a decision based on in the investigation, Mr. Prosecutor.
Look, Wolfie, let us in already! Who said hold it?
Is there a problem here, Agent Lang? Holy mother of Prince Philip!
Who is that man?
The fuck? This guy's old. Look at him. Not really, just having a discussion about whether or not to let these guys in.
Big sprite.
Oh. Ambassador Alba, I asked you please allow these people to join the investigation. Oh my god.
He looks like his nose looks like a tree.
It's fucking Pinocchio ass over here. Hang on, I gotta find a voice. Just let me find a voice.
Having a debate because of my country. I am terribly sorry for placing you good people in that kind of situation.
Yeah, this is the voice. Look.
No, okay. No, do you know, have you seen Zootopia?
Yes.
You know the little mobster, like, mole creature?
Oh, the Godfather.
Yeah, that's what
You know what? Fuck it. I gotta do it.
It's all because I lack the strength to govern well.
This is what I needed today.
I'm part of the Alabastan family.
Please, it's nothing of the sort, Ambassador. You sound like the fucking dude from Godfather.
You weakling curse of frailty and inability to affect change in the country.
What are you hitting yourself?
The thing is, investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang. And it's my judgment that in order to minimize disruption in the investigation, I should leave everything up to Agent Lang.
There, you see?
Oh, no way!
What now?
Oh my fucking god. Hold it! I'm definitely not French. Ambassador Alba, I ask you please reconsider letting them into Alabasta. What's that? My very own secretary has been murdered in the Babylese embassy, and he was apparently caught up in some very shady dealings completely unbeknownst to me. So I asked for your cooperation on investigation. It's not much, but I hope they can cover your travel expenses to Babel someday.
Alright, I get it. Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I'll still have to give the final okay anyway.
Alrighty, you hear that, Mr. Edgeworth?
Not so fast, my little crow girl. You're still a witness in the Babel murder. I'd like you to please... Yeah, Wolfie and Crow. Yeah, we got animals. Yeah, we're like the animal compadres. So I'd like you to please stay in the Republic of Babel. Detective Gumshoe, please take good care of Kay for me.
Yes, sir!
Sounds good to me. Fewer troublemakers, the better.
You fucking stupid. Me, look at me, I'm Wolfie. Ow, I'm a big old furry.
Would you two fucking grow up? Oh my god.
I'm
Jesus
17.
Yeah, Gumshoe's fucking...
30?
Wait a second. Check my profile. He is.
You're 32!
She's 17.
Anyway.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wanted to ask you for a while now, that lady over there, is she...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't introduce the two of you yet. Franziska von Karma, the prosecutorial prodigy. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, right, I knew it! You're the whip...
You may address me as Miss von Karma. Not just the VIP lady. I have more personality traits.
Miss
sure.
Von Karma, I'll leave the investigation to Albast in your hands.
Thanks. Rest assured, I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yatagarasu. Smuggling ring, huh? I should ask Francisca a bit more about them before I head in Alabast. Oh, and I mustn't forget to thank Ambassador Polanio for all that he's done for me. Yep. So yeah, did you know that you're Kay's new aunt? Oh my god! You're my new niece! Oh my fucking god, this is so cool! Oh my, I am going to take you out to all of my favorite karaoke spots in town. Oh god damn it.
I like the idea of that.
No, stop it. Stop getting along with her. Stop getting along with my daughter. I'm not allowing this, Francisca. Why not? You don't know what to do. You know what? If I want to go to karaoke night with my niece, you can't tell me what to do, Edgeworth. You've made so much progress in your investigation in such a short period of time. It's truly amazing. Agent Hicks, who I've requested, was cut down before he completed his task. There's no room for further failure in my perfect investigation. Yeah. In spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct? It was nothing. I simply made some deductions based on the smuggled item I was following. You mean the Babbly's ink? But why are there restrictions on the export of Babbly's ink to begin with? That's classified as important info. Hold it! Francisca, as your subordinate, I'm part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well-informed as you? Point taken! Very well, I'll fill you in. Jesus. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in Zengfa. Counterfeit bills? Yes. As you may have deduced, the counterfeits are being made with Babbler's special Babbly's ink. And it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with Babbly's ink from real ones. That was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babel. That's where this document comes into play, correct? Correct. Mr. Cochin was smuggling large amounts of Babbly's ink. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. However, there remains one tiny problem. Let me guess, you still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled ink. Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile. Since we haven't been able to locate any of these items in the Babbly's embassy, we're looking into the Alabashian embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're hidden, mark my words, I will find them! Coolsies. Ambassador Polanio, I'm in your debt.
No, it's nothing. Because it's about all I can do for you, I'm afraid. I only ask that you please bring Manny's killer to justice.
I will, Ambassador, on my honor.
Wow, you're so sensational! You really piqued my curiosity. I know they aren't much, but know that I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly. More coupons. Why not? Who the fuck not?
No, that's quite all right.
Oh, sorry, I'm French, I burp. How about this then?
That, and what exactly is it?
It's Rotten Panic, known as Babbly's ink. It's made exclusively Babble.
So this is Babbly's ink.
We make it from white crystal oil, which is mined through our mineral mines. Please accept this ink. One dip of your fountain pen in this, and you can write for hours in your organizer.
Oh, I like writing. How fortunate for me. The ink in my pen just happened to have run out. Oh, okay. I'm glad to accept your gracious gift. Oh my, I'm going to write so many legal documents. Ooh.
Great, wonderful. Hey! I guarantee you that you writing our ink is an unforgettable experience. And as we don't export it, if you run out, you're always welcome to come and visit our fair nation.
I'm not cornering the customer along with the market. Well, I think you and Miss Tenario would get along very well. Well, shall we get going? Oh my god, what? What do you two want? What's wrong, Kay?
Sorry, I was trying to fill out something. I didn't get permission to enter Alabast. So, we're going to gather whatever info we can over on the Bibble side. Okay?
Alright, I'm counting on you two.
Right. I'm counting on you and Miss Farkama to sniff out the clues in Alabasta. Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth, if you happen to come across my phony, let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush over straight away, no matter where you are.
Oh, that's a threat. Okay, I'll let you know when the time comes.